Before I get into today's video, if you watched my previous video, you're probably thinking to yourself, I'm wearing the same outfit in today's video that I wore in that video. And that's because of what I'm going to be talking about today, I thought it just would make more sense to make this video right after that one because of what this, what I'm going to be talking about. And hopefully me wearing the same outfit isn't too annoying. I know I've been doing that a lot in my videos, but wearing the same outfit here and there. But what can I say? I try to make these videos when I can, so hopefully that's not too annoying. It's not that I don't care, it's just I make them when I can. Anyway, now on to my normal intro, which is hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Jody, and on my channel I talk about Broadway and books. And in today's video, I will be going over all the books that I read in June, my June reading wrap-up. And yeah, so that's what today's video is going to be about. Before I get into that, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my May reading wrap-up, which was for last month, but I don't have a lot of the books that I'm going to be talking about today with me because I am donating my books after I read them now, whether I really like a book or not. And long story short, I'm not sure if I'll make a video about this at some point in the future, but just to give you an idea of why, I just bought way too many books in the last 2 years just because I was like very sad and I just don't have the space for them. So anytime I finish reading a book now, whether I really like it or not, I donate it so I can have some space back, so that's that. So I'll get on to the first book that I finished reading in June, and that would be the book A Stranger in the House by Shari Lapena. I read this book pretty fast for myself. I read it in about a week and 2 days. It was a very fast-paced thriller. The twists and turns were very predictable, but I started to look at the book as though it was a Lifetime movie because it felt like it was written like a Lifetime movie after some time of reading it. Once I was able to look at the book in that way, I really started to like it a lot, and I believe I gave this book 4 stars. The next book that I read in June was a book called Run Baby Run by Melissa Lenhardt. I really liked this book. I thought it was very well written. I really liked the story and the characters. I gave this book 4.25 stars, and yeah, I really liked it. It involves like a mother-daughter relationship, and it involves a road trip, and there's a lot of twists and turns I didn't necessarily see coming, and yeah, I just had a lot of fun reading it. And the last book, I also finished that book fairly fast for myself as well. I read that book in about just a little under 2 weeks, I believe. And the last book that I finished reading in June is a book I recently talked about because I made a spoiler-free book review on my channel for it, and I had the book with me still because, like I said, I'm making this video the same day I made my spoiler-free book review on this video, so I still have the book with me, and then I'll be donating it so someone else can have a chance to read it. So yeah, the last book I finished reading in June was Just One Look by Lindsay. I gave this book 5 stars. It was such a well-written, well-done like thriller, very much a page-turner, edge of your seat. And very questionable characters that did some very questionable things, but overall I just thought it was just such an incredibly well done and well written thriller, and one I highly recommend, especially if you like the book You by Carolyn Compens in that book series. It's very similar to that book and its series as well. So yeah, those are all. Oh, I don't know how to edit videos, so I can't remember if I mentioned my star rating. I gave this book 5 stars. So in case I didn't say that before, now I did. So yeah, also, I kind of gave like brief little overviews on what the books are about and my thoughts on them, but if you're looking for more of an in-depth videos on my thoughts on these 3 books in particular, be sure to check out my playlist, Books I Read in 2024, where you can find all my thoughts on these books individually, where I, talk about them at length, like what they're about, and my thoughts on them, and my star ratings, and the general information on the books as well. So if you're curious, more what the books are about, you can always check that out on my playlist, Books I Read in 2024. So yeah, those are the books that I read in June. Oh, also, I forgot to add, I finished this book in like just under a week. I started reading it on a Friday and I finished it on a Thursday. And for me, that's like really fast. I've never finished a book recently in under a week. But yeah, that just shows how great this book, how fast it goes. It's a very fast-paced book. Forgot to add that. Yeah, so those are all the books that I read in June. I had a few more to talk about that I normally do. I had a really great reading month. Yeah, I just been getting, the funny thing is, before I end this video, the funny thing is the moment I stopped buying books like on a regular basis, I started just enjoying reading so much more. So yeah, I'm just trying to appreciate the books that I have, and then once I do, I donate them so someone else can get a chance to read them. So hopefully you discovered a new book in today's video, and I hope you had a great reading month as well and read a lot of fun and great and interesting books as well. And so before I ramble on anymore, I'm just going to end this video now and say, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, bye.